that was a passion project that I started doing. You know, Pixar does shorts, DreamWorks doesn't do shorts. And what's great about shorts is that it's a training ground. And you can also test technologies. Like if you have a feather system in the computer, but you don't want to risk developing it for a feature film, well, Pixar would do things like they develop it for the Birds. So there's one way of looking at shorts. Jeffrey just thought there was no money in shorts. You know, but I think, you know, for like young directors like myself at the time, I really wanted to direct. And I knew the waiting list at DreamWorks was so long to direct. I'd look and be even older than I am now. So I was like 27 at the time or something. I thought, screw it, I'm going to write something and do something. So I wrote First Flight, and I boarded it design, asked my friend Kyle if he wanted to help me do it. And then we started making it at nights and on weekends. And I swear to God, when they started bombing Iraq, we were like working on First Flight. And we're like, we better get this short done before the war's over. And it was like a race between us and Saddam Hussein. It was brutal. So anyway, we did get it to Jeffrey. Jeffrey Katzenberg saw it, and he greenlit it, and no one could believe it. We couldn't believe it, so we got a limo and went to friggin' Vegas. We partied like rock stars. It was awesome. Then we got it made, we traveled around the world with it, then it went in front of Over the Hedge. So I got to go to Toronto for the, I don't know, all that stuff, and my parents came. So that's it.
Looking back at it, did your parents support your wish to become an animator?
I'm sorry?
Looking back at it, did your parents support your wish to become an animator?
Yeah. My mom always said she was always proud, even at preschool. All the 3-year-olds picking their nose and whatever, I was the one that was actually trying to draw in perspective, she said. So I think so.
You've mentioned to Tara that you have a really strong connection with your family. Has that influenced you in any way in choosing your career path?
Yes.
What has been your greatest inspiration? Or if you don't have one, what is one that sticks out? What's one that's really memorable?
I'm a dreamer. I am. I dream about things, I think of things all the time, and I really, you know, I'm a very goal-driven person, you know. You might not have, if you met me in high school, people, I don't know if they would realize it, some people did, but I probably stayed up later than most of my friends doing stuff, or, you know, like I said, I carried a sketchbook, because I just have a big imagination, and that's really what motivates me. Just follow your dreams, that's all I can possibly say.
Do a lot of your ideas come from your children?
No, just Kiss.
So you're back at Haig. How does it feel?
Crazy. It's awesome. It's so weird. Because, you know, you have to remember, this is the only part of Haig that's left. You guys go to a different Haig than I went to. I went to the one that was old and smelly, that was over there. But, so, it feels awesome, especially being on the stage. I've been coming on the stage since like 1986 or 87. So that's how old I am. So, don't grow old, that's my advice too. Don't leave high school. Never.
Would you consider starting an independent production company?
I just did. I just started a company called Limelight Films. We have a 3-picture deal out of Hong Kong, and maybe this is a good segue to show you that, because Tara asked me to show you. So basically, I've been getting a lot of offers, and I've been trying my hardest to kind of see if I can get some things off the ground. So a company called ArcLight Films in Beverly Hills came to me with this film out of Hong Kong that's in rough shape. So I'll just show you a few minutes of the opening. You'll see that the English isn't quite right. All that kind of stuff has been cuts. It's called Skyforce. Sorry. Unsee what you see. Okay, this is the version from Hong Kong that we got. Nothing on them, but different filmmaking style. They need our help, so I'm producing movies too, and I'm directing in Hollywood. But here's their opening. This is very dramatic music they chose, and I'll show you my cut, and you'll see it. I get it, it's burning. The name was horrible. Explain. this is, so here we go. Check this out.
We must go inside to help him.
Kind of stuff happens. So all this stuff happens, and then
Receive the information about the fire site. Team Bluebird has reached the designated height and heading to the scene with full speed. Members will be back to their assigned position in 1 minute. Please report this time.
anyway, it's a mess. So here's what I did. Here's the opening cut that we did, and this is going to be in theaters. And I actually worked all summer on this. I didn't want to, but it's a 3-picture deal, so I actually ended up falling in love with this little movie. And here's some stuff. This is how I cut it, so I think you'll feel quite different. I don't reveal that the planes are alive or anything. I just know it's different. We change the music and all this stuff. So my studio is called Limelight Studios. You get the idea. Hold on a second. I just want to show the opening. So it's called Skyforce now. So we changed the title. We changed the characters. I rewrote the script.
What seems to be the problem? We have a major situation here at the Silver Wings industry, and I think one of our guys is trapped. Calm down. Outposts on their way. Hurry! It's getting worse. There's flames everywhere. I'm putting the call through. Captain Hall, we have a code 6 with Silver Wing Industries. Come in, Captain Hall.
This is Captain Hall. Roger that. Code 6 Silver Wing
So I had a composer write the song now for this.
Team, this is Captain Hall.
We'll make it rock and roll. Rock and roll is planes.
I need everyone on us. Because they need Skyforce. Roll call. Motor. Whatever.
Ready, Captain.
Ace.
Here, Captain. Ready to rock and roll.
That team needs to handle this quickly. No room for error. There's no telling when more of those fuel tanks will explode. So wait for my signal. Ace, status report.
Launch water source located 2 miles due north of emergency scene,
Still
Captain.
fixing lip sync and stuff, obviously.
Big fella. Ace, motor. Let's move in. Skyforce, Arrowhead formation.
No time, Captain. There's a plane trap down there.
Ace, you're part of a team. Stay in formation.
I got this, Captain.
Fred, what's going on down there?
Ace, slow it down, buddy. I can't hear the captain's orders. Don't worry, Fred. We're first on the scene every time. We gotta get in there before that thing blows.
Ace, your reckless behavior is going to get someone hurt.
Ready, Ace? Let's do this. Fred, get ready
save him, everyone dies. The director's cut. No, anyway, but you can see, it's been a real challenge. And, you know, my agents kind of use me now as become like a story doctor, which is a real thrill because I'm now going and seeing movies. I was just had the honor of, you know, Universal had sort of script. I wrote a script this year, and they're really excited about it. So they brought me in on a movie called Despicable Me 2 to kind of help get it off the ground right now. So we're working on that, and so it's just, for me, it's a real challenge. Sometimes I look at footage, even movies that aren't my movies, and I try to re-envision things or reorder things or change the tone with the actors and you know, the rock and roll music. I hope you guys can see a whole night of difference day of those two cuts. Do you know what I mean? So anyway, so that's